Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the legend that is Michael Coulson. First question, York Legends game. We still got that York badge on. How does it feel to don that once again?
Yeah, difficult from a Scarborough lad, but yeah, as it was in the past. But it's nice to be back. It's good to have these games and catch up with a lot of old people who I've not seen for a lot of years, like Paddy, Blairy, lads who I've shared a dressing room with, who I love playing on the pitch with. And, football's hard. You don't keep in touch with everyone. So these games are a really good opportunity to catch up. And it was a really good day. Nice to see a lot of fans here and a lot of kids, and really enjoyable.
York back in League Two. No one knows how that feels quite like you do.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel as, you say, a Scarborough lad, slight outsider, but you've been in there, to see York finally get back to that level?
Yeah, I think, looking in from the outside over the last few years, I think it's been disappointing to see where York were because, they're a League Two club. There's no doubt about it. So for them to be back there is brilliant for everyone. I think the facilities there now are obviously a lot better than Bootham Crescent and what we used to have. So, they've got the full package now, and they've obviously got a lot of money from the owners who are backing the club, which is brilliant. And long may it continue. End of the day, I want local clubs to do well, whether it's York, Scarborough, Whitby, whatever it is. I want them to do well because we want kids coming through. At the end, we want kids actually progressing. And my boy's nearly 10 now, wanting to have an opportunity to come and play football at a decent club. So yeah, it's brilliant that they're in League Two. We nearly got out of it when I was there, didn't we? We nearly got to League One, but unfortunately, we won't mention that because one of the players who killed us is here today.
I know, and there's a reason why I couldn't go to Matty, because I was like, I'm going to have to ask for an apology. It still hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
But that is the beauty of football. It gives us so many memories and so much love, but it can give us a nice swift kick in the nads at the same time. It's the beauty of the game. It's an abusive relationship that we can't ignore. That's football.
I was saying it to someone yesterday. I think, obviously, I'm at Pickering now, and we've started with 4 defeats in a row, and I was like, stood there with one of the lads who was disappointed. I was like, there's so many more lows and highs in football. So when you get the highs, make sure you appreciate them, because a lot of the time there is a lot of negative thoughts and a lot of negative action in football. So yeah, that day in the playoffs in League Two, York was one of the best days. I really enjoyed it. I missed my own stag do because of that as well, because we were rock bottom at Christmas. So yeah, that's commitment. Yeah.
A couple more questions before we let you go. Obviously, you want to probably be with your family and things.
Yeah.
So we'll do a couple of Michael Coulson questions rather than York-centric.
Yeah.
What is your favourite footballing memory?
Ooh.
We won't hold it against you if it is Elster.
There's a couple. I can't really split them. But there's obviously, I played at Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final, so I think that's, as a kid, that's probably what everyone wants to do, isn't it? But then scoring in the playoffs for Scarborough was probably the best because I was captain. It was like a lot of pressure, a lot of people there from my hometown, and winning that playoff game with Scarborough was was perfect. Yeah.
Favourite goal you've ever scored?
Oh. That's
we
difficult.
Can name a couple.
That's difficult. I watch these. I've got a few from York that I watch all the time that I love. I'll go through each club. I'll go through one from York and one from Scarborough. I think so. The one from York was the free kick at Barnsley away. I don't know if you remember that. I don't even know how that's gone in. I've hit it that was. Yeah, I watched that a lot. That free kick.
That was one of them. As soon as your foot connected, it was like all the noise in the air in the stadium just went.
Yeah, that was it.
There was nothing until that. As soon as that ball hit the net. Eruption.
Brilliant.
But from your foot hitting the ball to that in the net, everyone was just
I was a long way out, and I was thinking I don't know if I can hit this, but anyway, yeah, it was nice. But saying that, there was one against Newport that got us in the playoffs. I don't know if you remember that at Bootham Crescent, and I watched that quite a lot as well on YouTube at the moment, because like the noise when that went in, I'm like listening, I'm like, oh my god, because when you're playing you don't really understand what's going on, but like when you hear it after. So that one was a good one. And then the Scarborough one was the playoff goal. I don't know if you've seen it. It was a good goal. Yeah, it's a special goal.
One last question, then you can we'll stop harassing you. Who is your favourite teammate? Teammate. Everyone always asks who's your favourite opponent, or who's the hardest. Who's one? It can be whether it's off the pitch that you had good camaraderie, on-field chemistry.
There's probably a couple I could mention. I'd say that all ex-York players. One would be sat there, Scott Kerr. Was with him at Scarborough, with him at York. We had a bit of a fallout when he came in as manager at Brid, but we won't talk about that. But yeah, we're still friends. And then there was Simon Heslop, who I've been at Barnsley, Scarborough Bridge, Pickering with. But probably my favourite teammate, and he's another ex-York player, would have been Luke Summerfield.
Brilliant. Thank you for your time.
No worries.